Hey guys, welcome to Rising Vibrations. This is a soul energy reading for Leo. This is for the Leo elemental sign and energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Elemental sign means person. It can also be a place, and in theory, it can be a thing that's in Leo. So this is a soul energy reading. There is no timestamp on this. This is being shot on September 14, 2018, but there's no time limit. When you find this video, it's what you need to hear at the time. It is for Leo, but if you find the video, you may just need to see that message. This is for if you are a Leo and you feel like your life isn't going right, but you don't know why. You've tried everything, but you still feel like you have something on your back. You don't know what it is. You feel like it could be negative energy, but you just don't know what to do anymore. Nothing seems to give a break, or you don't seem to get a break. We're going to look at what the karmic energy can be, and we're also going to look at some keys of what you can do to break this karmic energy or better ride the karmic wave. We are also going to look at if you're having soul connection issues with a partner or former partner or ex and you're still struggling with residual energies. We're going to look at what you can do to get a break in that as well. So let's go ahead and get started. This is for Leo. We have the Page of Cups. And this is an issue of perhaps feeling like you don't know how to love anymore. Or even you don't know who to love anymore. It can also be that you know that deep down inside you don't love yourself. And perhaps you never did. There's not a no more anymore to it. You may have struggled your whole life with issues around love and feeling like you've never had enough, or it's never been long enough, or it wasn't enough, especially from parents. And you know it's still a major factor in your life, even though you may have put it on a shelf, or you've tried to discount it, or you've tried to downplay it. You feel like there's something missing in this area, or you feel a gap, or you feel like it's a cup with a hole in the bottom, and the love is a liquid that runs through it. This is for Leo. This is for Leo. This is soul energy message for Leo. You'll find it when you need it. The Leo can be feeling like their partner also didn't give them enough love. And maybe in a situation where the partner has tried, but it just isn't enough. It doesn't feel like it's enough. They want more. This is something like the Hierophant. This is the preacher. This kind of love that comes from God, because a priest doesn't, oh, we won't go there. I'm going to stop right there. A holy man, a mystic, typically abstains from love, a form of love, let's say passionate love, sexual love, because there are up to 8 different kinds of love. The Leo is dealing with the issues of love, and they're all different forms and types, but it seems to me like the Leo wants a love that is impossible, because the holy man who is filled with love is filled with divine love. He's filled with a type of unattainable love, because most people don't reach that level in their spirituality that they feel divine love on a perpetual and continual basis. Even holy men have events where it's extraordinary experience. Some of them perhaps say they feel it every day, but even they themselves have doubts. So the Leo is dealing with the type of realism around love that is impacting their whole life right now. But it feels like it's something that came from a long time ago. It can be from childhood, but it feels like it's from a very long time ago. Don't read reversals, guys. This is a 5 of Swords. So they've given up in a way, and they don't have really expectations around love anymore. Perhaps feeling like they don't think they can ever get the love that they want, or their love that they wanted, the one that they wanted, how they wanted it. And they've tried everything. They've tried a little bit of everything, trickery, and some may have even tried love spells and things like this, and they don't really feel like any of this stuff works anymore. It's a bit like just out of play for them, and some part of them have given up now. But it's about, the messages is basically, as that we have now the 7 of Swords. I'm going to just lay that down with the 5, because it's about trickery, or somehow doubting and not expecting anymore. And it's really about filling up from the inside out, not from the outside in. You can't make someone love you. You can't trick someone into loving you with the 7 of Swords. You can't buy someone into loving you. You can bribe someone into loving you. You can't pay someone into loving you. It has to come from that unknown place that no one can control. We have the 5 of Wands, same energy of trying to find a workaround for love. And this seems to be the energy for the Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus when you find this video. We have the Ace of Swords, so there's a type of realization here. And I see that on the bottom, guys, by the way. Major Arcana, the Devil. I'm looking at the contrast with the preacher, who's supposed to be like a holy man. But there's a type of realization that something's got to change. Something will change, because everything hasn't worked up until now. And it might just be requiring the Leo to really start to look inward. Time to look inward, because nothing else is really going to work. Nobody's going to fill that hole. Nobody outside of you. 6 of Pentacles, focusing on other things besides love. You can avoid it, but eventually you're going to have to get around back to it. I feel like for Leo it's a little bit too much right now. This is the last card I'm going to pull, and then we're going to end the reading. But I feel like for Leo right now it's a little bit too much to tackle, because I feel like they do have to start over from scratch. Look at that 6 of Swords. They do have to start over from scratch, and almost this guy is typically going somewhere, but I feel like they have to backtrack a little bit to their childhood, to the time with their family, with their parents, to try to understand what is so sad inside of them. I feel like a lot of Leos are very, very sad. And this sadness might be projecting outwards in other areas of their life where they're having some challenges and worries. But in the end, it's something inside of them that feels a little bit lost and sad around love, and not really getting the love that they should have had. It's never too late for you to start loving yourself, Leo, and to connect with your inner child in a way that you almost pretend like you're talking to yourself when you were a little one, but you can pick the age and work with the age and nurture and love yourself in a way that you didn't receive from your parents. And it's not to blame your parents, because everyone has their own stories and own challenges. But you can do it for yourself, Leo. And I think that's the message that's coming through for Leo right now. So we're going to go ahead and leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed the soul energy reading. I'll see you back here again next month. Bye-bye.